Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. I can't believe how quickly I stripped out of that camo gear. Did you catch any of that?
Yes, well done, well done.
Have you ever heard of Battlefield Live Ottawa before?
Yes, absolutely.
How much fun does that look like?
Looks like a lot of fun. A good workout, for sure.
She's got great speed and agility and quickness as well, too. Great athlete, great athlete.
No, fibber over here. Oh my gosh, did you see that attempt at a barrel roll? It was like, Anyway, I like it a lot because there's no paintballs, so there's no bruising.
That's right.
Which everyone around here knows I didn't have the best experience paintballing. So moving on. Allow me to introduce Steve Brown. You are the president of Family Physiotherapy Center.
Yes.
How are you doing?
Excellent. And I brought in my two lads from the Sport Conditioning Center in terms of talking a little bit about trigger point therapy today.
Okay. So for those who haven't heard of Family Physiotherapy Center, tell me a little bit about what you do and what sets you apart from everyone else.
Very good. We have probably about 9 locations around town.
Okay.
And one of the reasons why I named it Family Physio is we treat people like family. That's our motto. So we treat people very well. Great service, great people, great staff, and that's your motto. Difference, yes.
Perfect. Okay, so guys, what are we doing today?
Definitely. So we've got a great line of products here called Trigger Point Performance, and we really believe in when we work with our hockey athletes. We're about a third of the way over the course of the hockey off-season right now, so we're working with a great contingent of athletes from pee-wees right up to juniors and professionals, and they're on the ice every day with us. They're in the gym doing their dry land. They're on our skating treadmills. So the recovery and the regeneration aspect is a very, very critical component. So there's a lot of volume of workout involved over the course of a training week, so we need to make sure that they are priming themselves to recover well so that they can then come back in and attack their next workout well. So the old school philosophy with recovery was a lot of static stretching, but now we're really getting to a lot of myofascial release or foam rolling. So this is a really great line of products that we have used over the course of about the past year, created by a man named Cassidy Phillips in the States. He's an extreme athlete, and then he created this line of products to really help him recover for his sports. So we got a really cool product here called the Grid. And this is pretty neat, actually. We actually travel with this when we go to conferences. You can actually throw it in your suitcase, and you can put your shirts inside. So it's great for those who are on the go. Great densities here, so they kind of mimic the fingers and the hands that a massage therapist would work. So we're really talking about how fascia is really the research that we've seen over the past couple of years. Fascia integrates with muscle in the body in movement. So fascia is almost like a spider silk that intertwines through muscle, through organs, through blood vessels and nerves, and what happens that when athletes don't really work on the recovery with fascia, it binds to muscle tissue, which causes then shortening and adhesions and trigger points. So we want to be able to work those out with self-massage so that we can create power. It's all about power production in athletes.
So you can actually massage yourself with this?
That's right.
Okay, show me how it works.
I'm going to demo today.
Yeah, so we're going to do quadriceps. So Shane is our athlete today. So quadriceps and hip flexors for hockey athletes, very, very quad dominant athletes. So we're going to get him to work on his right quad. So he's going to stretch out the right leg, and we're just going to open up that left hip. We're going to get the right foot off the floor. We're just going to do a tempo here. So we're going to do it 2 inches down, 1 inch up. So it's going to help him begin to work down through his quadriceps.
Oh, perfect.
So 2 inches down, 1 up.
Okay,
Perfect.
And then the other ones that you've brought in here as well, is that a similar concept?
That's right. So runners actually in particular as well too. This is the quad baller, so great for the IT bands, great for the quadriceps. We got the footballer here that goes in conjunction with the foam block, which is great actually for the Achilles tendon, for the soleus and the gastroc, so all your calf muscles. And then you have your the TP ball, which is great for the hip rotators. You get tight hips. And
how do you use that?
Yeah, so if actually we can get you on the ground if you want to try it out. We're going to work on your right hip rotator. So if you just come on right back down here, we're going to square the hip up. So we'll put your right ankle on top of your left knee. And remember the old school Levi's, the 501 jeans with the big pockets? Put it right in the middle of the back pocket and then go to town. We're going to see all the expression all in the face. You'll know when it's working when you see it. And just sit through and roll, go to town. There we go. There we go. It works.
That does not feel
We won't
nice.
give you too much pain. That's enough of a workout for you. But the most important thing, especially for that's her workout for the day. She's already worked out. So what's really cool is the ability to see the results. So one of the things we like to do with Shane, for example, here is to test, the ability, once the muscle has been recovered and lengthened, and we've now reestablished that length relationship in those muscles so that his biomechanics move well, we can actually see his body move well. So what we'll do is actually a little bit of a retest here. So Shane, if you want to, put your right shoulder and right hand over on Steve's shoulder there. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring the knee up to the hip. And I'm going to press down and create force into his knee.
Okay.
And I want him to resist back. Okay, so he's going to resist back. And noticing here that he's able to create enough resistance back so the leg doesn't move. Now if we do the same thing on the other leg, the leg that was unaffected and we didn't change.
Yeah, I didn't roll this leg.
All right, we'll do the same thing. Okay, same amount of tension here. Okay, and if I press,
not as strong.
See the difference in the movement there. So considerable difference when athletes are trying to produce force, with a skating stride, and things like that. Absolutely. So
if you have more questions, you can head to the Family Physiotherapy website to look at all of it, right?
Absolutely.
Or give you guys a call if you're interested in investing in one of the products. Thank you all so much for coming in today.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, stay with us. We got more coming up on CTV Morning Live after the break.
Thank you.
Healthy Living is brought to you by Family Physiotherapy Center.